Hi everyone, hope you're all well in the raging fiery furnace that is currently the southeast of England. You're going to be joining myself and my nephew Brandon on a little road trip that was filmed before I went away on holiday to Rye. We're heading towards Dover and Folkestone. In Dover we see a beautiful old Saxon church with a Roman lighthouse next to it in the grounds of Dover Castle, and in Folkestone it's some Napoleonic war structures built into the cliffs fortress. But firstly, it's going to be for London's newest tunnel, so I'll give you a bit of background information on that, then you'll get a drive through the tunnel with me and my nephew. The Silvertown tunnel is a road tunnel opened on the 7th of April 2025 beneath the River Thames in East London. The 1.4 km twin bore tunnel runs between West Silvertown, east of the River Lee estuary on the north side of the Thames, and a portal adjacent to the existing Blackwall Tunnel on the Greenwich Peninsula, south of the river, and it's designated as the A1026 road. A public consultation on the Silvertown Tunnel and the Galleons Reach ferry took place between February and March 2012. A further consultation was conducted from the 29th of October 2012 to the 1st of February 2013. A consultation on levying tolls on both the Silvertown and Blackwall tunnels opened in October of 2014. Following a nationally significant infrastructure project inquiry, the government approved the proposal in May 2018. In 2019, the contract was awarded to Riverlinks Consortium. Construction began in March 2021. The 11.87 metre diameter earth pressure balance TBM used was supplied by Herringschnet, and this is the machine we're looking at here, used to bore the tunnel, and was named Jill after Jill Viner, who's the first female bus driver in London. And here we see Jill Viner here, and here we see an aerial view of the launch chamber excavation in Silvertown, hence why it's called the Silvertown Tunnel. This picture was taken from the cable cars that run between the Royal Victoria Docks and the Greenwich Peninsula. The tunnel segments were supplied by Banniger Prescott Concrete in Ireland, and tunnelling began in September of 2022. In December 2022, TfL noted that the construction of the tunnel was behind schedule owing to inflation and shortages of materials and labour. The southbound tunnel drive was completed on the 15th of February 2023 to the Greenwich shaft, after which TBM was turned around for the North Tunnel drive. This was completed on the 4th of September 2023. A replacement pedestrian and cycle bridge on Broad Street was opened in July of 2023. In February of 2024, it was announced that the tunnel would open ahead of schedule in early 2025. And here we see the open cut on the north approach, formerly the peanut shaft of the TBM launch. And the new Silvertown tunnel was built at a cost of £2.2 billion. The tunnel is just under a mile in length. The Silvertown Tunnel opened to traffic in the early hours of the 7th of April 2025. Tolling started at 6 AM on the same day. No formal opening ceremonial was mentioned by TfL or in the media. Here's the southbound entrance to the Silvertown Tunnel with the Northern Portal building in the distance, and you can see the cable cars that I spoke about running overhead. On the 25th of April 2025, approximately 1,000 cyclists staged a mass trespass in the Silvertown Tunnel as part of a critical mass ride, temporarily halting traffic. The trespass was in protest to the mission of cycling infrastructure from the newly opened tunnel. Although the ride lasted under 10 minutes, TfL kept the tunnel closed for over an hour, citing safety and operational concerns. Well, that's its background information, and now you'll join me and Brandon for a drive through London's newest tunnel. I'll do an intro and then get a ride through the new tunnel. I bet it's better ventilated than the Blackwall Tunnel and Rotherhithe. Walking through Rotherhithe was horrendous.
Look all the pipes up there.
Yeah.
In them fans.
It's got some big old fans up there. It's the first new tunnel built in our lifetimes, and especially in London.
It's much more shorter than the Blackwall. We almost had to end that.
Blimey. Bad, wasn't it? Blackwall Tunnel was always horrendous on it to get through. Here we are, my friends. That was a drive through London's newest tunnel.
Oh, this is actually really clever how they done it. They built it alongside the Blackwall, so it goes straight on the A2.
It's clever, isn't it, really?
That's actually good, though.
Yeah.
Because I was worrying I had to go around.